Good evening. This is Weekdays with Wendy, and I'm reading to you from the Love Your Neighbor, No Exceptions daily flip calendar. Now, if you don't have one of these, you can pick one up at the downtown St. Luke's campus or the Edmond campus, or if you're not able to drop by, simply contact the church and we'll make sure that you get one. Today's reading is a quote by Kahlil Gibran. Tenderness and kindness are not signs of weakness and despair, but manifestations of strength and resolution. Recently, I came across an article about Hiroyuki Arakawa. He's from Japan. He's 79 years old, and he has been diving since he was 18 years old. In fact, that's how he made his living. And a very special thing happened to him 30 years ago when he was building a Shinto temple. Now, he was the underwater diving supervisor for constructing the underwater portions of the temple. And while he was there, he noticed this huge fish. It was an Asian sheep's head, and not the most attractive of fishes, one that kind of looks like a human face on the front. But this fish kept swimming up to him and kind of befriended him. Well, it wasn't too long after that Hiroyuki could see that the fish's bottom jaw had been injured. So much so that the injury was going to prevent it from catching its own food and it would starve. It had been injured by a fishing hook, and so for the next 10 days, Hiroyuki would catch crabs and hammer them open and then take the meat and hand feed this huge fish. For 10 days, he took care of this fish and nursed it back to health. Now, at the end of that time, obviously, he had already given the fish a name of Yoruko, and the fish had obviously adopted Hiroyuki as its new father. That was 30 years ago. And now Yoriko will swim up to Hiroyuki anytime he's diving in the area. They have been friends for over 30 years. Tenderness and kindness are not signs of weakness. For Hiroyuki to be kind and tender to a fish is something that actually strengthened him and blessed his life for the past 3 decades. When we are tender and show kindness to one another or to one of God's creation, even a fish, it's something that reveals our inner strength and character. It's something that makes the world a better place. Don't be afraid to be tender and kind. It makes for a better life. Show your strength through your tenderness and your kindness toward others. Have a great night.